Let's get in a check as to how the markets are panning out. And not too bad for the index. We seem to have recovered from the low point of the day, 52.47, still not able to cross 52.50 with conviction. For the Sensex high by just about 0.2%, so tapered off somewhat from the high point of the day. Most of your sectoral indices, particularly the rate sensitives, are holding up very smartly. So real estate, banking, IT are holding up well in the session, and the advanced decline ratio also firmly in favor of the gaining side. It was a subdued start of the Asian markets, but they seem to have gained trajectory, and TCS is topping the gainers list as we speak, up by 2% at 1,259. We've got a slew of banking counters doing very well, the likes of an HDFC, Punjab National Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis as well as ICICI Bank holding up. NTPC, Cipla, GAIL India and ONGC, the heavyweight, also lending quite a bit to the index as we speak. Although on the losing side, you've got the likes of a Jindal Steel and Power, BPCL, as well as Maruti Suzuki, which are down and out. Going into its numbers, Syntex Industries is a bit muted, and HDFC Bank is higher by 1.5%.
All right, let's look at the rupee very quickly, which has gained in trades today as the risk on sentiment has once again come back across the Asia-Pacific region. Now, that's really because of the China Q2 GDP numbers, which came in at 7.6%. against an expectation of 7.5 to 7.7%. So those numbers coming in line with estimates has helped the risk on sentiment come back into the markets, and that has in some part helped the rupee gain in trades today. So against a close of 94 to the dollar in trades yesterday, you've seen it gain to levels of 67, 68 in trades today. So big positive for the rupee. It's actually gone up to levels of 65 in trades today. So that's working as a positive for the rupee, but we'll need to see how it holds on to these gains. There you have it. It's at 55.65 to the US dollar. Now, what we'll need to see is how Europe opens in less than half an hour from now. And you have seen the euro remain under a fair bit of pressure over the last couple of days. And to the extent that you saw that Moody's downgrade come on Italy's debt, we'll need to see how the markets play out today. Remember, we're going into a weekend, so whether people will want to hold positions as we go into a two-day break from the markets is what we'll need to see. It's quite likely that you'll see a negative opening in the equity markets, and we'll need to see how that weighs on the euro, and that in turn the impact of that on the rupee. In the oil markets, you've seen the price of Brent crude climb back once again above the $100 barrel. So that is in some part going to weigh as a negative on for the rupee, but not so much.